So after the scandal at Blizzard, they've been censoring World of Warcraft quite a lot. They have like renamed quests and they have even changed freaking paintings in game. And today we're going to have a look at 25 sexual references Blizzard did not remove after the scandal. Yo, I'm so curious about it. Like, it's crazy that they actually went on such extremes.
In the mid-2021, Blizzard underwent a holy crusade of purification. One of the main targets of the culling of Azeroth home were things that could be interpreted as sexual innuendo. For instance, the Sons of Hodir dailies got renamed from this to this.
What the heck? Let's read those. So on the left side are the old ones, right? And on the right side are the new ones. What's this? Blowing Hodir's horn. Hodir's call. I mean, I do see here how this could mean something else, but was that really necessary? That's so dumb. Mounting Hodir's helm. Placing Hodir's helm. Oh, this is so ridiculous, guys. Raising Hodir's spear. Forging Hodir's spear. Thrusting Hodir's spear. How to slay your dragon. They even changed like the whole meaning of certain things. What's this? Polishing the helm, a vicious cleaning. Your mutter is so fat. Culling your cutter. I don't see how those can be like, okay, like, yeah, I see how like some people maybe see some reference in there, but I didn't think anything was like necessary to be censored or something, right? Like, those are harmless quests. Like, holy shit.
Where its third leg became the South Sea lamp. A case of crabs
What?
became the crate of crab meat, etc, etc, etc. Good riddance. Now I can finally play the game.
That's
But
stupid.
wait, what about the other 25? Number 1. Pandaria, the Jade Forest Hordside. A quest called They Are So Thorny with an exclamation mark. This word rhymes with horny, which is a slang term for lustful or sexually excited.
Yeah,
Number 2. This
basically.
painting on the second floor of Dalaran's toy store. I stole this one.
You are kidding me, right? So they actually replaced this one painting with freaking bananas. You know what? Let me find this one quickly. Wow, new painting. Let's see if we find this one actually that they like reworked. Yeah. Here, look on Wowhead. So yeah, this is like the old one. And I don't think there was anything that needs to be censored here. Like, this looks pretty harmless. It looks like a freaking belly dancer laying down in bed or something. And as you guys can see, she's still dressed, so I don't see any issue here, right? Like, why would you need to censor this? Like, she still wears freaking clothes. And then new, we got some freaking fruits and stuff, right? And yeah, this is another one. So there's some cleavage, and then suddenly there's like a shirt or something. And I don't think this was necessary, really. Like, it's dumb. Like, what about other games? Like, there are tons of MMOs like freaking BDO, and you also have Final Fantasy 14, and they're like literally half-naked players running around the whole time, and there's so many sexual references. Like, it's insane. Like, why does WoW have to be the MMO that's fully censored and stuff, while the other MMOs can still be like that? That's so weird. I feel like we players are in a way getting a little bit punished here as well, because it's not our fault with the scandal, right?
From Asmon's Reddit.
So
Number 3.
strange.
The 1,000 needles on this map bears the shape of an erect phallus. This is the testicle. It has been like this for ages. Blizzard
What?
says they changed things because they were inconsistent with their current values. Hence, we may assume that this is consistent with Blizzard's values. Theoretically, in the form of self-reflection, as the presence of what appears to be a severed second testicle, we may glean a reference to archaeectomy. Archaeectomy stands for castration, a potentially well-hidden reference, therefore, to the current
You know what's weird here? I actually don't see this. Like, I've checked the map many times. I've been leveling quite many characters and stuff, and I never even thought about it like that. Because shouldn't the tip be more thick than the like? You guys get what I mean, right? Like, it doesn't really look that much like that to me, right? Like, That's weird.
State of WoW's development process, namely the narrative design. Number 3.5. A second, albeit smaller phallus lays claim to Dustwall Marsh. Turns out that the bottom side of Kalimdor is subject to double penetration. Number 4. The Isle of Quel'Danas. The contour of the zone suspiciously resembles a certain part of the human female body. In the middle stands Brutalis. On Wowpedia, the listed strategy for this boss suggests creating a V-shaped formation, likely as an ancient tribute to the underlying connotations of the zone. Number 5.
Okay,
this
here.
is a vagina. Number 6. Willy.
What? That's the hot sign. What the heck? That's clearly the hot symbol. But okay. Yeah, with some fantasy, it might as well be one.
This is a vagina. Number 6. Willy is a slang term for penis. The one-eyed monster is a...
You know what? After watching this freaking video here, like, I don't think I'm going to look at World of Warcraft the same. Like, now each time I will have some freaking, like, pictures in my head when I quest through those zones or just fly through those zones. Like, I cannot look at those zones the same anymore now after watching this video. No, this is changing my whole view on World of Warcraft.
Euphemism
Holy
for the penis.
shit.
Combine these two and you get Willy the Battle Pet, who is obtainable via a seasonal event called Children's Week. Number 7. In fact, there are a couple of NPCs with a name resembling the term Willy, namely Willy
is a name.
whose loot table has items referencing cannons, another euphemism for the human penis. Number 8. The preset, which may be obtained in ICC, has a pair of strings in the chest area, with the bottom string resembling a nipple chain. Number 9.
Oh, that
These
looks
are
like one.
dildos. Number 10. Some quest items, a trinket, and a few Legion...
Wait, I have to see this again. Do those look like those kind of toys? I mean... This looks like some tentacle kind of dagger, and this one looks like it's gonna hurt if you put it somewhere, so...
These are dildos. Number 10. Some quest items, a trinket, and a few Legion relics have a tooltip icon showing a bare human female torso, with a view emphasis on a pair of plump tits. Number 11. Upon closer inspection, we may observe a shape resembling the human vulva, with an accurately placed clitoris at the top, which is where players go.
You know what? I think here there's like coincidence. I feel like some of those thingies, they look like freaking testicles and stuff. Like, I feel like some of it's actually by coincidence. I don't think this was like created purposely, but sometimes if you like make a freaking map, I actually had this also once by accident. I was doing I was like creating some kind of maps. Was it for Warcraft 3? Yeah, it was for like Warcraft 3, I think, with a friend. And we actually created something that looked really like a penis, and we didn't want to. We actually just wanted to make some sort of like island area or something like that. And it looked so strange when we looked from top on it. But this was really by coincidence. So yeah.
Deep. Far go deep mine. Number 12. One of the crests you may attach to a guild tabard is a candle. This, however, is not a candle. And it's
that doesn't look like a candle.
The instant I kill this guy, he becomes
Holy
limp.
Shit.
Arise, my champion.
What the heck?
And now he is tall and upright. That is a synonym for erect. Also, number 14. You can see her
Those
ass.
references.
And I have absolutely no problem with it. Number 15.
Yeah, same
this
here.
Is Argent Confessor Pale.
That's how Goldshire is at all times. Like, you see this kind of outfits and looks, especially like those Void Elf females. You see this all the freaking time in those Draenei females in Goldshire. Like, there is nothing wrong with that. Like, it's so weird. Like, they're censoring the game, but they're not censoring Goldshire, right? And if players still have a certain way of dressing and stuff, like, what's the point of censoring like half the game if another half is not censored? Like, they should have not censored anything. The only thing they should have censored is maybe if there's something like morally questionable or something, where like someone is being like suppressed or something like that. Like, if there's something that's morally wrong, okay, but if it's just about like nudity or something, I don't see any reason why you would censor this. Like, this game, like World of Warcraft, is not a game for small children, and it even says that when you freaking buy that. So yeah, it's like not necessary, I think.
I have absolutely no problem with it. Number 15. This is Argent Confessor Paletris. She makes these noises when you hit her. She is stretching. Number 16.
Yeah, she's stretching.
all of it. Number 17.
Yeah, goat
Similar to
shy.
Willy,
I just said
Johnson
it.
is another slang term for the human penis. A bit far-fetched, however, as Johnson is predominantly used as a surname, unless certain collocations come into play, such as Sure Shot Johnson, an enemy NPC
Sure Shot
that you can
Johnson.
encounter on an island expedition, whose name indicates a penis that discharges its fluids with perfect aim. Matt Johnson
Really?
in Duskwood, who teaches mining, a word from the same family as the noun miner, which rhymes with minor. In a similar vein, the most extreme example out of the three is a rare mob in
That's-
classic WoW
that's
called
funny.
Miner Johnson. Number
Miner
18.
Johnson.
This section of ICC where you fight Blood Queen Lanethel resembles a uterus. A lot of the abilities used by the local NPCs connote blood. In a similar but more blatant fashion, this section of the Theater of Pain dungeon does a far better job in the resemblance department. This guy said it explains why this dungeon is hard once a month. Here's something for the UK players.
Why this dungeon is hard once a month? It does look like a freaking female organ. Like seriously, holy shit. Like, yeah, it makes sense. Like once a month is the time, right? Where it's like crazy difficulty. Okay,
Dungeon does a far better
it
job
makes
in
sense.
the resemblance department. This
Holy
guy said
shit.
it explains why this dungeon is hard once a month. Here's something for the UK
Yeah.
players. Number 19. In the Twilight Highlands, there is an NPC called Fanny Thundermar.
And
In
what's-
the quest, Tear Them From the Sky, she yells, "You want the fanny? You cannot handle the fanny." The word fanny is a British slang term for the female genitals, as well as the buttocks, apparently. Therefore, we have a female dwarf who proclaims
Okay,
that
that's
no
the
one can
obvious
handle
reference.
her vagina. Handle also means to touch, pick up, carry, or feel with the hand or hands. Use the hands-on, take hold of. However, whether this line still exists in the game, I cannot
Holy shit.
verify because
I can never
questioning
look at WoW the
Twilight
same
Highlands sucks
while
ass.
playing
Number
there
20.
to those
There's
zones
a
and
quest
quests.
called My Sister Fanny, a harmless quest name. However, someone on WoWhead misread it as My Sister's Fanny. Blizzard says they want their jokes to be inclusive and not punch down. That is, unless you are from the UK and you are dyslexic. Number 21. There
Wow.
are many things in the game using the words cleft and slag in them. Cleft, as a slang term, may be applied and associated with
But the cleft and stuff, this is in other RPG games and MMOs too. There's like certain places that have something with cleft and stuff. I don't think there's necessarily a reference though.
slang term may be applied and associated with certain human body orifices in the lower
It
half
could be
section.
though,
On
but
the other hand, the word slag is
this
a
is
slang
too
term
general,
for
though.
abusive woman, or a woman who has a lot of sexual partners. 22 number.
Wow.
The Broke-Tooth Tosser in Conlai Summit. Broke-Tooth referencing the myth that Brits have no teeth. The word tosser means a male who masturbates, an objectionable male. often
Holy
somewhat
shit, I didn't know
obnoxious
that.
In demeanor.
Learning
This is
new
strengthened
things.
by the mob's abilities, poke you and slink dick. I mean dirk. Honorable mention.
Sling
This
dick.
whole thing speaks for itself. The quest that gets you started here is called The Day That Deathwing Came, by the way. Though I'm not sure if they changed that.
what? This is called The Day That Deathwing Came. Oh, I remember the first day that I came to World of Warcraft. This was a good day, like seriously.
Though I'm not sure if they changed that. Number 23. In Dragonblight, there's a dwarf called Fanny McLumpkins. She has a relative called Ordle McLumpkins, who wears protective goggles. Remove the D and you get Oral, because in Cunnilingus there is no D. The D was used by Blizzard to cleverly mask the word oral by spreading OR and L wide, and inserting the letter D in between, which connotes penetration. The McLumpkins family takes the innuendo game to the next level. Number 24.
Holy shit.
Life has passed. The light will forge you a new one.
Zara wants to tear Illidan a new asshole. Number 25.
What?
You pay a maximum of this much, the cost of the sub fee plus the game itself, just to get regularly knuckle fucked by guys like these. Number 26. Everything that this guy and his cohorts are doing to the lore. Number 27. This is not a sexual innuendo, but worth noting nonetheless. There is a relic in the game called Fires of Heaven. Fires of Heaven was the name of a guild in EverQuest.
Okay.
Led by this guy.
Oh wow, those references. I actually didn't know there were those references and stuff. Like, I cannot play now World of Warcraft and go through those zones and quests and my whole thinking, my whole view on certain areas of the game and the game itself has now changed for that. But yeah, like, my opinion on the censorship in WoW is, I think it's ridiculous and it's like stupid and it doesn't make much sense. Like, the issue back then with the scandal was the atmosphere at the company and what's going on at the company. It was not what's going on in game. Like, one thing I'm not getting, if they mess up at their environment, where they are working and they do bad things to like their employees. Like, why are we players getting censorship? This has nothing to do with us. And the place that needs the most censorship would literally be Goldshire, because there you have like half-naked people dance around on tables with freaking bunny ears and showing so much skin. And you would have to censor every single freaking MMO game, because like, look at Final Fantasy XIV, look at freaking Black Desert Online, now look at Lost Ark. There are so many MMO games with tons of sexual references. And if this is like how MMOs are these days, you don't need to step out and be this one single MMO that's completely censored when the rest isn't. Like, what's the point? And like, we have been living with that for so long, for so many years, and nobody complained about any of that until like this scandal happened, right? And now there's like this scandal, and they're looking for like a way out of this, and they think maybe like censoring will fix this. It's weird. Like, it makes no sense to me at all. Like, seriously, it makes zero sense. Like, how do you guys feel about that? Like, let me know in the comment section. And if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. I'm going to give this video a thumbs up. This was very informative. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up as well. And oh, that's crazy. I didn't know some of those references. Like, they really shocked me. Like, I have to now go to certain places and just, yeah, I would feel definitely different now going through those zones and looking on the map. Like, I can never look on the map the same now. I wish everyone a wonderful day. I will see you guys next time.